briefing is Georgia Republican Congressman and House Energy and Commerce Committee member Buddy Carter. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
So, on a scale of meh to holy underwear, where was your fear, your personal fear, during this briefing?
Well, first of all, it's important to remember that the risk is very low here in the United States. I mean, we were told that the risk was low. We were told that if we use common personal hygiene, washing your hands, making sure that you're using good hygiene, making sure that you get the flu vaccine. That's very important. Keep in mind that when you're
But does the flu vaccine help with something like coronavirus?
Well, the point is that your immune system, when it's compromised, then you're more susceptible. So if we have more people getting the flu vaccine and therefore less people getting the flu, then you're not as susceptible. And also, as you mentioned earlier, the level 4 we've raised the travel advisory to level 4 so that people are not to go to China now. At first, it was just in Wuhan, and then it was a level 3 for all other parts of China, but it has been raised since that meeting earlier today with the Energy and Commerce Committee.
Are you concerned? Are you concerned for some of your constituents who have business in China? Because, the economy works both ways.
Well, it does, and obviously we are concerned, and they need to heed the warning. There's no need if it's non-essential, you don't need to be going over there, okay? And now, even if it's essential, you need to think about it twice if they will let you go over there. So we just need to be smart about this, and I applaud the CDC and the World Health Organization. Everybody's doing what they should be doing. We're being very cautious, and yes, you can argue that it's an abundance of caution, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but sometimes hysteria, it's really not good for business, and I don't think people should be panicking at this point. What was something interesting you took away from the briefing that you had not heard before?
Well, certainly as a pharmacist, as I am, I was interested in, are there any drugs that are being used against this? And there is a HIV drug that has had some success, but at this point we really haven't identified any antibiotic that's going to be effective
here.
Well,
it's a virus, so an antibiotic isn't going to be effective against a virus, but let me ask you about Tamiflu. So they give you Tamiflu now. If you go to CityMD and you have flu-like symptoms, even if you test negative, they're going to give you a 5-day course of it. Would that work against coronavirus? Would an antiviral work against this in the same way?
Well, that has not been established yet. We're still in the early stages of that. Currently, they're just treating symptoms, so they're not certain whether that is the case or not. But I can assure you that I left that meeting and came away with a good feeling that the National Institutes of Health, the CDC, that they are doing all that they can do, and they've got this under control.
All right. So, what are you doing personally?
I wash my hands, I can assure you.
Me too. But I cannot stand the antibacterial soaps. I think that they empower the bacterium that could do us great harm. I think just plain normal soap, like Dove Unscented, brought to you by Nabisco, and some hot water, and you got to wash the webs of your fingers and sing happy birthday. That's the length of time you need to wash. And, scrub in like you're going to go perform some amateur surgery. Right?
Yeah, Kennedy, it keeps me up at night as well. I think it's a conspiracy.
Do you think if you had to, if you're in an emergency situation, could you remove someone's appendix with a steak knife?
No, I could not, and I would not attempt it.
All right. Well, life or death situation.
Life or death situation. Okay, I'd try it.
See? You're a hero among men, Buddy Carter. Congressman, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very good.